Hey guys, it's Vexent here. Back at it again with the Hellfire Ramparts, Transmog and Gold Farming. I put a video out about 2, 3 weeks ago on this exact same dungeon. We were running it about 10 times in about 30 minutes. Since then, I've gotten a lot of good feedback on this. I should say feedback in general. We've gotten some players who are saying that on their server they make no gold doing this. On others, they make tons of gold and it sells right away. And kind of just want to go over the duality of transmog farming and what it takes to get into it. So while we do these runs, we're going to do about 10 runs. We should be able to get done in just under about 25 minutes. We'll start with heroic here, and then we'll kick off, the discussion about, the changes that we see with transmog and sales and how much it really takes to get into it. So let's kick it off with some runs here. I'm not sure what just happened there. It looks like my mouse just freaked out on me. One of the biggest things that a lot of the feedback that I was getting and, stuff to go into, what is, the point of transmog farming? Um, the way I got into it was I didn't want to spend real life money on my WoW token on WoW time. Um, I liked making gold. It's fun. It's a pastime for me to do. Oh, I've never seen that. Oh, there's a guy over here. It's like I've never seen that before. Um, but there's a lot that it takes to get into this. One of the biggest things is setting up your add-ons. So, kind of a list of add-ons that I use specifically for gold farming, transmog farming. Number one being Loot Appraiser that you see on the screen here. I always like to set it to minimum buyout. That way, it is the least amount of gold that you could possibly get at that time. Some people like to do region wide. I just like to do minimum buyout because it shows the least amount of gold that I could possibly get. Another great add-on that I use, I don't have it on my screen right now because it takes up a lot of screen space sometimes, is all the things. The great thing about all the things is it tells you, what is around here. I think that's how I should get it up right here. ATT, there we go. So we can click on here, go Burning Crusade. We can go through world bosses. Next, make this a little bigger real quick. And you can really see what you can go into here. The great thing about it is that you could be near a mob and not even know it and what's in that area, and next thing you know, you've got a great, transmog item, or even just an item that you want to wear, or a cool mount. So this is another one that I use. It does take up a lot of space. I think I'm using currently almost a gigabyte. I think my math's right on it. Almost a gigabyte of add-on memory there, and all the things is the biggest part of that. So we just got our first run done here, and we are currently at 631 gold. It's a lot less than we had on our last run through here. I think we were getting around 10K per run. So this shows how transmog farms can change, and they're not consistent. Unfortunately, nothing is consistent. We may not get any gold for 9 runs, and on the 10th run, we could get an item that's worth 100K. Another big factor in transmog runs, and specifically with putting this videos and this information out for people, is People are going to start running these dungeons. When I was putting this video out, I saw a lot of items. When I was farming this, I saw a lot of items that were 2K, 3K, 5K gold that are now in the auction house, and there's 30 of them, 40 of them. So you got to be smart. You don't kind of want to screw yourself over by just farming Hellfire Ramparts for 10 hours a day. And next thing you know, you have so many of the same item, the price is just dropped, it's oversaturated. That is a huge, huge, huge part of farming. The tuning knife that we just got here. This item, I remember getting these 2 weeks ago, and they were going for 7K gold. 11 gold now. Oh wait, no, that might not be the same one. There's a blade in here. I can't remember what it's called. It's not that one then. But there's a lot of items that they just drop in price now. Like, we're almost done with our second run, and we are not even over 1,000 gold yet. That is insane. So, a big thing is you put this information out and people are going to try it. WoW has millions and millions of players still. At least I hope it does. And it's just not feasible for somebody, one video can go out and 100 people can try it and 2 people are on your server, and it just changes the whole dynamic of your farming. You got to find new ways to make gold. Another great add-on that I personally would not be able to play WoW without is TSM. Um, TSM takes a little bit getting into. I still to this day have to watch videos on how to do a lot of things on TSM. I am by no means a TSM master. A lot of the TSM groups that I have and functions that I have been copied from other YouTubers. A great YouTuber that has some really, really awesome farming content and gold making content, duality, makes a great TSM setup guide. Just the basics. You can really deep dive into it. Reddit has some great options for you if you really want to learn it. But I will say, TSM is amazing on all fronts. I don't think we've gotten any. We are just over 1,000 cold, and it's our third run. This is rough. But again, this is what transmog farming's like. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, months it may be like this. RNG has so much to do when it comes to transmog farming and gold farming in this way. RNG is there's no specific skill. There's no, oh man, I run this route or I do it this way. It is random. It's there's just nothing there that you can prepare for. I think we're now on our third run, fourth run now. Well, nope, that dagger's not even worth any gold. Crazy. Huh. There's another great add-on that I really like to use, and that would be, our first item over 300 gold, maybe? uh, it's a wrist item that's never gonna sell. Oh, there we go, guys. 2K gold. We're coming up in the world now. Might pay for my repair bill for Mythic Mondays tomorrow. The biggest thing that I've noticed is that, especially when it comes to old content, your boots, your wrist items, your gloves, they typically don't sell as fast or for as much as your helms, your shoulders, your chest, your legs, your weapons, but they go for a decent amount of gold. They just don't go for as much gold. We're going to do this to lockout. We're going to see what we can get. Maybe I need to go spend some money in the in-game shop real quick, and we'll start getting some drops, or I'll cancel my sub, and right before I run out of wild time, I'll get some mounts. You always do get that returner's luck. Another great add-on that I personally should be using more, but I don't, is an add-on called Worth It. So Worth It is this really cool farming add-on that you can come in here and you can say, I want to go farm Transmog. And it will give you a breakdown on your possible gold per hour based on drops. So as of right now, Black Fathom Deeps is the highest with a possible, not guaranteed, nowhere near guaranteed, a possible 326,000 gold per hour if you were to get the top drops in there on, per run. Now, again, I really want to reiterate it. The chances of you getting items like this, the chances of me having another 10 runs in here making 119k gold, the chances that happening are so low, it's worth it to try. Once a week, spend an hour, maybe you get, 10, 20k gold a week off of that. Are there other ways you can farm? Sure. Is there other ways you can make gold? Maybe make more gold? 100%. But for the solo player who does not want to time commit to Mythic Plus carry sales, or power level boosting sales, or sitting there and mindlessly skinning for a couple hours, or just gathering professions, this could be a very viable way for you to pay your WoW token each month. I think if you were to farm your 4 hours your 4 hours a month, 1 hour a week, diversifying or doing world quests, that is a great way for you to, play this game for free per se. Yeah, you do it a little bit more. Maybe you buy your expansions. Maybe you buy other games. Put it all in the Blizzard balance and spend it all on Hearthstone packs or the in-game shop mounts if you want to be a shop mount Andy. Although I do own just about every one of them. All right, we're coming up on 13 minutes and we are we're just under 4k gold. Now, I have not run this too much since my video went out. I know I've seen a couple other content creators make a video on this. DalaGG had a great one. Wow Goldman, I think his name is, made another one that was linked to me. Somebody sent to me on Discord. So this could be a super saturated dungeon right now. Could be a lot of people running it, or we just have bad RNG. Again, I cannot iterate enough. This is what transmog farming is like. This is the truth behind it. Everybody wants to, post their videos where I made 500K in an hour. I did this. Show me how you do it every week. Show me how you make that 500K every time. 3 weeks ago, I was consistently running this place and making a minimum 40, 50K gold. 119K is my biggest 10 runs ever. Now, we're a fraction. We're a 20th of that right now. Are you on loot? Getting tons of cloth though, which I really can't be too upset about. I'm sure we can do something with the cloth. And if anybody in the comment section there, if you guys have any good recommendations on places you think I should try, maybe the next 2 weeks for our maybe our weekly gold farm, I would really love some suggestions. It's very meaningful for me when we have people who say, "Hey, man, let's try this out," and it doesn't happen a lot. I'm a very small content creator here, very small YouTube channel. Um, oh, there goes my train of thought. The dopamine ding just went off, and now I'm completely lost what I was gonna say. Um, but I just love seeing those big dings come up with some big numbers like that. You know, I think it's great when you connect with people and they say, "Hey, man, can you try this in the game? Do you think this is a great idea? Or can we try this?" And I have the time to do it. Thankfully, I'm fortunate enough now to be able to have some time to make some more videos and focus on some content creation and really try to expand, you know, the World of Warcraft content creation. Speaking on that, just under 3 weeks ago, we were just under 150 subscribers, and as of today, we are at 223 subs. I want to, just take a moment while we're doing these runs, not making any gold here, and just say, thank you guys for everybody who subscribed and to help start off this channel and help support us. With that being said, we are on to our fifth or sixth run. I need to get like a run counter, like a little run counter thing in the corner here. So either our fifth or sixth run, and we were just under 10K or just over 10K gold. It's not looking like a feasible run anymore, guys. Could this be the end of Hellfire Ramparts? Find out next week. We got a belt. No, it's not worth anything. Cross pommel dagger. All right. All right, guys. We're getting a lot of dopamine now. The dopamine dings are coming in, dude. Watch, we're gonna get some crazy blue or some crazy rare epic that drops. It's gonna be worth like 500K gold. That'd be a fun one. That'd be a fun thumbnail to make right there. Oh man, the Six of Blessings, yes. Oh, he's wanted one of those. I was looking the other day and I've killed this guy in the thousands of times. Let's see here. We got anything? No, nothing. Well, Rough. Oh, I got some pauldrons. Yay, pauldrons. Man, 18K. If 18K if it all sells. Currently, we've got a lot of gold on the auction house, guys. A lot of gold. Last time I checked, I think between both servers and the two bank tunes, we were just over 4 million gold on the auction house. The great thing about that is, you know, if we throw, let's just for easy number's sake, we put 1 million gold on the auction house of items, transmog items, big, small, large, just 1 million gold. If each day 5% of those sell, 5%, you know, let's just say five, let's just, gosh, for just numbers, let's say 10% every other day. 10% every other day, we're 100K gold. We're technically 50K gold a day for an hour of time, 2 hours of time. The biggest thing about it is just consistently putting stuff up, but not, only running Hellfire Ramparts for 4 hours a week, every week, nonstop, and saturating. I can't read. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I can't reiterate that enough. Diversifying is the biggest thing. The biggest thing about this video is to show what the worst case scenario is. This is so much different from the last time. Oh, my inventory is full. Oh, that could be a big read. No, it's not. My inventory full. Crazy. Looks like I have so much room right here. Oh, could be some big knobs. Not even worth picking up. All right. Kill those last guys. We're going to go out here. We are going to sell real quick. Currently at 21 minutes and 35 seconds. We got a couple runs left in us here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah. Sell all that stuff. Is that everything? Oh, not yet. Hold on. Gotta sell the rest of it. There we go. All right. Go back in. Let's do a reset. And we're back. Oh, what was that? Oh. And Blade of Wizardry. I don't even know. I know that can drop in. Well, I got my first one in Black Temple. It dropped off a mob. I don't know if it'll drop here. Uh-oh. Getting the greens. The dopamine dings are happening. Here we go. I feel like those used to sell for a lot. Maybe not. After a while, all the transmog starts to look the same. The greens, the blues, the purples, the oranges, the fuchsias. If you guys don't get fuchsia drops, you just haven't spent enough money on WoW yet. A lot of belts right now. Just over 23 minutes here, guys, and we are hurting. This is not solid. I gotta say, this is not cash money. This is not a cash money run. We got an Outlander's face wrap. Oh, wow. Actually kind of cool looking. Ooh, 24, 25K just about? Yeah, just about 25K gold. Probably have enough for about, whoa, that's it. That is it. That is 10 runs. 10 runs. Let me stop that real quick. 10 runs. 24,981 gold in looted items with 483 gold in looted currency items. That is rough. I mean rough. I gotta stop that real quick. That is rough. But you know what? Again, RNG, big part of it here. Really big part of it. So one of the great things that I love about TSM, I come over here to the cell. I go to the TSM 4 UI and I sort by potential. Obviously, we sell the morning glory and the roasted quail, the backpack, and then for the greens, I typically sell all greens. Let me rephrase that. When I first started Transmog Farming, I was selling all greens under 100 gold. After posting and having 500, 600, 700 auctions on and having to cancel, scan, and repost them, I have changed that number to I vendor anything under 300 gold. Unless it's a blue or a cheap epic, which people will buy. So it looks like we got the cross. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. I did not see to sell that. Where'd that go? Oh, did I sell it? Where'd it go? Where did that just go? No, there it is. Okay. So, do this again. So it looks like the best top items that we got: the Jagged Axe, some pauldrons of, I can't pronounce that, some outliners. Hold on, let me zoom in on this. Looks like we got this mask, some bracers that we'll probably never sell, some gloves. The gloves are actually pretty snazzy. Got a cool plate. This plate item was selling for a lot of gold at one point. We got the cross pommel dagger of the Aurora. Actually has a kind of a cool glow to it. Some more wrist items. Some headpieces that I don't think anybody will ever buy, but we'll put them on the auction house. Some boots. These boots look like snazzy. And another pauldrons. So those were all the top items we got. I gotta say, guys, we're kind of in that weird limbo stage right now. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are enjoying the video, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your postman, advertise it. I don't care. But if you guys decide to go do this farm, I would love to get your feedback on this. I would love for you guys to, comment, tell me, shoot me a DM, message me on Discord or Twitter or something, or hell, even send me an in-game mail, Vexent on Stormrage. I'd love to see what you guys are farming. If you guys are having better luck, if you guys are having worse luck, and as always, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.